celebrates the smaller channels who are working to bring down the goal to protect human rights. Scooter Mom celebrates the smaller channels, the ones who need more attention and are out there more and more. If you want Scooter Mom to show a small channel, send her clips and links, since you will making clips and sharing links is easy to do. Whether you protest and or watch that needs you. Celebrates the smaller channels who are working to bring down the goal to protect human rights. Scooter Mom celebrates the smaller channels, the ones who need more attention and are out there more and more. If you want Scooter Mom to show a small channel, send her clips and links, since you will making clips and sharing links is easy to do. Whether you protest and or watch that means you. Channels who are working to bring down the goal to protect human rights. Scooter Mom celebrates the smaller channels, the ones who need more attention and are out there more and more. If you want Scooter Mom to show a small channel, send her clips and links, since you will making clips and sharing links is easy to do. Whether you protest and or watch that me too.
Hi. Give me a sec here. It didn't automatically go. There we are. Hello. How did you like it? Did you like the new intro? That was courtesy of Antics of a Mama Squirrel. Sorry, brain fart in action. Doesn't she do great work? I mean, I love it. Okay, bear with me. While I wasn't looking, Restream decided to rearrange a few things. So it takes me a while to get used to new things when they've been rearranged. So please bear with me. I'm doing my best. Also, I have a prescription for new glasses. Unfortunately, I have not got the form that I need to go get my new glasses because support from the government takes a while, and then Canada Post had to go on strike as of today. So now I have to wait even longer, even if they did send out the form. So, you know. Sunrise. I see Pup here. Never mind. We're good. Everybody's got the links available to them if they are a mod. Okay, so getting back onto my script that I can sort of see. I really need those new glasses so badly. All right. I hope everyone is doing well. I know this week has been a heck of a week, but you know, like, isn't it always? So, I mean, what are we going to do, right? No matter what has been going on the past week or two, welcome in. Let's have some fun. I've got a lot to share with you, and it is a Raptors Day, which is my basketball team, in case you were not aware. So I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as I can if Restream and my computer Thetans cooperate. Let's not forget the Thetans. Okay, I ad-libbed. Where was I? Okay. If you stick around, you'll get to see some more dance challenge videos, so don't go anywhere unless you absolutely have to. I can't wait for you to see them. They're so good. Everyone I see is so good. Also, it's not too late to add to the collection, meaning you. Okay, you. Yes, you. Oh, and that means you too, pup groomer. Yes, I see you there. I just got an early submission. I mean, not early submission, but I got a submission like early this morning. Yes, I was awake, which is also why there is a hat on my head. Yes, it is for the Raptors, but it's also because I either had a shower or I did the show. And since I skipped last week, I figured you guys can't smell me. You get the hat. Okay, so, yes, I do plan to do a dance challenge video myself. I just haven't gotten there yet, okay? But I will. Maybe Pup will beat me to it. You don't have to split screen your video with anyone else's. I won't be, because I don't even know how. And yes, I am trying desperately to read my script. For some reason, it feels like so far away. And it's big. It is big print. Okay, if you don't want to show your face, that's okay. Wear a mask, put an emoji over it if you know how to do that kind of thing. I don't know how to do that kind of thing. Don't ask me. Or turn your back to the camera. It's just for fun. So just don't stress over it. Have some fun with it. I'm pointing at you too, Sunrise. Okay, so let's get into the clips now, because I have a basketball game to watch. As always, please follow the links, watch the full videos, like and subscribe to the channels. Remember, the show is about supporting small channels in the community. I'm conducting today. I'm talking with my hands. Deal with it. It's also about recognizing the work of people who don't create content, but are here for all of us. Those of you in the chats supporting us, and also those who mod for us. Not naming any particular names. Oh, hello there, Sin. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Miss Sin, I know you do not have any of these links. I have those all set up. But you are welcome to come on with me if you would like. You just let me know and I will send you a link. Okay, so let me see. Where was I again? This is going to be fun, guys. Okay. At this rate, I could miss half the basketball game, but that's okay. You guys are more important. Well, Sin, I can send you the link. Just, give me a second here. Folks, please hold. Restream has, rearranged things on me, as I said. So just bear with me a second here. Get this train on the tracks. And, okay, I'm doing the old lady head bob thing, because, different parts of the glasses let you see different things. Okay, let me find you. There you are. Okay, Sin, you are to check your phone like now, okay? And in the meantime, let's get back to it. And Sin, that's okay. Do you know how many times I have worn my jammies? I just didn't announce it, so no worries there. And Sin, all you have to do is sit there and look happy, because I didn't give you any work to do, and you're good. I got it mostly covered. Okay, so where was I again? Oh. Squirrel and brain farts. I mean, okay. All right, so let's get into the clips now. As always, please follow the link. Oh, I said that part, didn't I? Like and subscribe to the channels. We're going to be okay, folks. We're going to be okay. Remember, this show is about supporting the small channels in the community. Yep, blah, blah, blah. And that includes all of you and the mods. Everyone is important in this movement. Sin, it's windy and has been rainy here, so don't worry about it. Okay, so first up, I have Manning 8. And he saved a young woman recently from... okay, where am I putting this again? Sorry, folks. Just a second here. Gosh, they have moved everything. I am not happy with this. Nope, that's not it. Okay, I now do not see the chat, but that's okay. Yeah, while you're waiting, please hit the like and make sure you are subscribed. Okay. All right. It is to share screen. I found it. Okay, we're on our way, folks. All right, so Manning 8. We saved a life. That's what it's called. He was in New York recently, and he saved a young woman from going into Scientology. Also, he got his hands on some of the legal filings in the Whitney Mills versus Scientology and Dr. David Minkoff case. Doctor. So I'm going to show you him saving the woman, but both links are in the chat. So please make sure to check them both. All right. And here we go.
Close the cult down. Time to shut down the cults. Oh no, don't go in there. Don't go in there. That's a terrible, terrible place. Do you know about Scientology? Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad news. They'll take all your money from you. They'll try to sell you books. Are you in Scientology now?
No. I was curious to see what these are.
Oh, yeah. So what happens is, you see these books here?
Yeah.
They'll tell you really nice things about you. You seem like a nice lady. These books are actually pretty cheap, like $25. That's how it starts. Then they'll ask you to take a test, for a personality test, and no matter what you say, they'll find some kind of flaw. And then you'll have to take a course, like an online course. And again, it starts off really, really cheap. Really, really cheap. And they'll keep telling you great things about you, except you always need another course. And then they'll do what they call auditing. And total call.
Okay, so it cut off because the conversation was more than a minute long, so make sure to follow the links and watch the rest of the video. It was very good. Okay, Sin, I am keeping an eye out for you. Don't worry about anything. Just, when you're ready, come on in. All right. So, nice job, Manning. Thank goodness he was there. That was fantastic, wasn't it? Okay, so I see a few people have snuck in while I have been trying to see what I was doing and watching for Sin and, yammering on, and eyes to see. Hello, my love. If anybody is unaware of it by now, Eyes to See and I, we have a mutual channel appreciation going on here. So there we go. Yes, Hitzel Manning he did really good work there. He's really good, and I think he's getting more and more comfortable with it, and it's showing. So let's see, who else have we got here? I saw Hitzel. I know I did. There she is. Hello, I just brought up your comment. Of course I saw you. Let's see. Yes, I said hi to you, Miss Sunrise Dawn, who's gonna do a video. You can be sitting down and doing a video. You can do a video with your Wii One, not the brand new Wii One, but your Wii One, and keep her back to the camera. How's that? And she covers almost half of what you're doing. Manning, good to see you. You thought you could sneak in on me, huh? And thank you for the compliment. Okay, and of course I know Antix is here because she and I have been so excited to show that opening to you. So if you have not seen it, I will say this probably a couple of times, make sure you go back and replay so you get to see the opening. I love it. Antix did a fantastic job on it. I see you, Fraud. Hello. I see Becky. I see Style Audit. I'm the Rainbow Room lady again. And I see, I'm sure, many, many more people that my eyes are having issues focusing all over the place. So bear with me. If I didn't call your name, I apologize. But I do see you, and I'm happy. I'm happy that you are here. Okay, Sin, sorry. Okay, so I am still keeping an eye out for you. Don't worry. Okay, so let me see. What have we got here? Okay, so next up, we have Antics of a Mama Squirrel. She has been doing a lot of work for several of us lately. Anyone in particular, maybe? Hello, Maya. Oh, well, thank you for popping in. And I don't want to keep you up too late, but I'm happy to see you. Okay, so sorry. Okay, focusing again. Here we are. Okay, so yes, she has been doing a lot of work for several of us lately. All right, I mentioned if you came in late. I'm getting ahead of myself before I even realize it. Okay, and so she also has put her skills to work for MD Media 18, Eric Rader, and others. I'm not spoiling any surprises. So I'm going to show you, where did I find that again? Okay, yeah. I'm going to show you the one that she did recently for MD Media 18 as soon as I find it. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I love you, Restream. I really do. I'm seeing everything else except, and yes, my vision is part of the problem. There we are. Found you. Okay, here we go. So take a look at this one.
At the blue building he stands bold, streaming truth for all to hold, posting flyers, polls all around. Anti-Hubbard in this and that town, kinda strong, he's got a plan. Film the movement, take a stand. Media crusader in the rain, plants the seeds to ease the pain. Anti-Hubbard, hear the call, tear down walls that they install. For the weak and for the small, he's the hero standing tall. Protesting cults as systems crack, voice of reason fights them back. Magic camera in his hand, streaming justice through the land. With every shot and every stream, shatters lies and makes them scream. Paving past the clearer skies, in his eyes the fire flies. Anti-Hubbard, hear the call, tear down walls that they install. For the weak and for the small, he's the hero standing tall.
Oh, sorry, I cut that off just a smidge too quickly. My apologies, Antics. Itchy trigger finger? Okay, so yeah. Now, you see why I am raving and why I was so thrilled to have Antics do my intro. Like, please. And she does it on a tablet. I can barely manage with a computer to do what I need to do. I am not stepping on her work because okay. Also, Antics found time to go out to the Seattle Test Center. It was, of course, a hive of activity. Let me see if I can find the link to share it with you, because I'm telling you, it was just so busy. Yeah, they're hiding from me. And in case you're wondering, I have considered putting on my computer glasses, but then I won't be able to read my notes, and it's just a whole thing. I don't want to keep switching back and forth. And I'm not sure that it would help me that much. Okay, I know it's here. I know it is here. It's just refusing to show up right now. Pup has put the link in the chat, so if I cannot find it, which I really do want to find, you will still be able to check it. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to do it this way because patience, you know? Let me grab this and put in yet another tab because why not? Paste. Go. I know it's here because I've seen it. Okay. You know, I'm going to find it as soon as we finish sharing this, right? Because that's how it goes, especially for me. It's not a Scooter Report if I don't have trouble finding my links, right? Okay, here we go.
They had everybody in money there. You'll hear about me a lot. All right, where you at?
Computer Thetans. Okay. So, and yes, I told you as soon as we finished, I was going to find it. I was going to stumble across it. Lo and behold, I did. Let me clear a few more tabs before I go killing that one. Yeah, totally empty. Just a hangout. Just a hangout for the homeless. And, you know, I'm glad that they have somewhere to hang out, but wow. They are just saving the planet so well, aren't they? Okay, so, and Sunrise and Pup. Do I see sin? I do not. Oh, hang on. I do now. Hi.
Hey, how's
All right,
it going?
give me a sec here. Are you I can't see what I'm doing here. Just give me a sec here. I don't think
Fine.
you're on screen.
I'm on the bottom corner.
You're on the, yeah, that's great, except I, with the changing around stuff, they,
I hate when they do you. There,
there, I gotcha.
there I am. Need to move my
Okay.
screen forward so that you don't get the bottom of my shelf there.
That's okay. My webcam is like in the way so that I have to look at it because otherwise I avoid it.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Baby steps. Baby
Baby
steps.
steps. Baby steps. Yeah.
Um,
So I'm glad to
excuse me.
see you've carried on. You've done an exceptional job while I've been gone.
Thank
Amen.
you. Thank you very much. You have kind of forced me.
And I am so sorry.
Oh, listen, you have the excuse of a lifetime, and I don't wish that on you or anybody else. So,
Yeah,
please.
I'm still working through the paperwork and getting Social Security and VA, and that's where I'm at now. So we're working on. I am getting some Social Security. Actually, I'm getting some nice Social Security. So hopefully next month will be a little bit easier. But right now we're still kind of scrambling.
Yep. I don't know. Can you see the screen?
Can I see the screen? Yes. What screen? Which one?
Can you see the message that I've pulled up?
Oh, yeah. I changed my background. I did a virtual background for a very long time, and
I know.
and I decided that it wasn't particularly necessary since I have a wall behind me, and now I don't have anybody who's going to have a floating chest go walking through my virtual. So
That's true. Yeah.
so yeah. Now unless one of the boys come in, but it's a wall behind me, so I figured I could put up some of the stuff that don't have up. So that's kind of what that is.
I see a horse's rear behind you too.
That is. Yeah, you got it half screen, so it's hard to see. But that is one of my prized possessions. That is a pewter statue of Secretariat.
Oh, great.
So yeah, so that's. I'm sorry, his butt's the only thing that's showing, but hey.
That's okay. Listen, there's always a horse's ass around somewhere, right?
Yep. Yeah, there we are. I brought the horse's ass.
Yes, you did. So you're going to stick around while I share some more links?
Sure.
Great.
I don't look
Okay,
best,
so hello.
Well, I'm having trouble sleeping. I'm having a lot of flashbacks, and so when I do finally get to sleep, I tend to sleep. I mean, I'm up until like 6 o'clock in the morning, so I tend to sleep really late. And so that's kind of what's happened for me. And I'm trying to get it switched back around, but it's not being very easy to do it.
Oh, trust me, I understand completely. Without the flashbacks, I have been having lots of sleep issues lately. Some of the people down under could testify to that fact. I was I entered the chat saying that I was lurking in my sleep. Because I was still awake. Yeah.
I have some plans for Oh Hell No, and so hopefully I'll get them going here pretty soon.
Well, that'd be great.
So I'm trying to get back into I've got to, because sitting in my room, just reading and listening is not good for me. So I need to get moving again.
Okay. Well, I know that you will. Just, don't overdo it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to get back on track here.
Okay.
So Nico Yeg. I don't know how many of you are familiar with her. I have shown a couple of her videos in the past, but I have another one. We're going to see how long it takes me to be able to see it. And
this reminds me of when you first started this and trying to find
exactly.
It's a throwback.
Yes. I do a throwback every show, I swear to you. Okay. I found her. It didn't even take me that long. Okay, so Nico was back out at the Eglinton org. So let's just, take a little look.
Curious. Are these guys even open right now? Oh, they're on winter hours. They're only open evenings now. They used to have daytime hours. Let's see. I don't think. Yeah, see. They only have daytime hours. Sorry. As in people's way. Looks like they're not even here, so Shade Tech is useless because there's no lights on. All right, well, I'm going to get out of here. Then, in that case, that was fun. They're not even open because they're only doing evenings now during the week. That's how dead they are. Maybe that would count towards the dead org thing.
I think that definitely counts as a dead org thing.
You know, Scientology's crumbling. I know Aaron did a thing on it not too long ago, but it's really crumbling. And you know, I keep watching all of these, and it's like, wow, you know, we've made a difference, folks. So you know, pat yourselves on the back. Doesn't matter what anybody else says. Y'all
Yep.
done a great job.
Yep. And I just have to give Nico props because being out there in the Edmonton cold, that is no joke. Okay.
I can't imagine.
No joke. Mm-mm.
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 I don't
So,
do cold.
okay. Yeah. Well, of course not. Okay. So, Auditing Scientology Kansas City was out there. Hi, Becky. I see you. Your sister has some nerve, Becky. I'm just saying. Antics, thank you very much for subbing. Okay, so Auditing Scientology was well, he did a clip, or rather, sorry, he did a short. I will get words right eventually, but words are always hard.
Words are
And they
hard.
continue to be. Yep, always. Go ahead, because I'm playing Find the Link again.
Oh, find the link again. You know, it's really kind of interesting to watch how Scientology is crumbling, because a lot of them don't even realize it. Don't know. They're kept so much in the dark.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go.
Hello, how are you? She actually waved back.
He's killing them with kindness, one at a time.
She waved back as she pulled the shades down. Wow. Hi, bye.
Yep. He's winning them over. That's how I see that. Words be wording. Yes, no face, and welcome in. Words be wording is exactly right. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yes. So, yes, he is winning them over one at a time. And yes, I have paper notes now so that I am not constantly chasing them down.
Yeah. I need to do better at that. I just go off on a tangent, you know?
I sit here and go,
Yeah. No, I just go off. I mean, like squirrel, you know?
Yeah. I do that even with my notes, so.
You know.
So, yeah. So Church of Scientology has another video for us that I am now going to hunt for.
Oh,
and
okay.
it's on who LRH really is or was. Yeah, I mean, whatever. He's on target too, right?
Right. You know, he's floating around above us and throwing his body thetans at everybody. He's got to give them something to get rid of, right?
Exactly. So I hope that you enjoy this as much as I do. And please let me know in the chat what you think. And those of you on the replay crew, make sure that you leave comments because I need to know. I, as many of you know, I enjoy humor just a little. And if we can take down a cult while having humor, all the better.
1911 in Tilden, Nebraska, later moving to Helena, Montana. He spent his early years in Montana, but despite claims of mastering the Wild West at age 3, his childhood was largely typical and without recorded feats. While his mother valued education, Hubbard did not read the pillars of Western literature as claimed, and his intellectual journey would lean towards self-promotion rather than profound curiosity. With his father's role in the Navy, Hubbard had some opportunity to travel, though not the rare and enlightening crisscross of diverse communities claimed by Scientology. At age 12, he joined the Boy Scouts and achieved Eagle Scout status at age 13, though not uniquely. There were numerous young Eagle Scouts at that time. There is no record of him representing Scouts to President Calvin Coolidge, and his self-claimed unprecedented scouting achievement was simply part of the regular program. An American naval officer supposedly introduced him to Sigmund Freud's ideas in 1911 in Tilden, Nebraska.
Oh, sorry.
Later moving to
That ended very quickly.
That's
okay.
a great,
So,
great,
yeah.
great.
And of course,
Awesome.
there is so much more to that video. And, you know, Scientologists think all of these things are true. And, you know, here comes Church of Scientology to
Yeah, that's
bust
a
it
great
all
name.
open.
That's a great
Right?
name. Scientology.
Yes.
Satirology or something. Yeah.
Satiretology. Yeah.
That is
And
an awesome name.
I first said it wrong when I first showed their channel.
Stuff. Yeah.
So I had to go and look again and go, oh, there is a T there. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Great information. Awesome. Awesome stuff.
Yeah. And just a little edge of sarcasm, which always works for me. Just a touch. Yeah.
Just enough to make it interesting.
Yes. So next, my dear sweet eyes to see 33. I have a little something from her. So please join me in watching this clip, and I'm going to find it more quickly this time because now I have less tabs to look through to find.
You put them in order, though.
I do, but Restream then reorders them anyway. So no matter what I do, they're not going to be in the order that I put them in. It's
So
Sin,
annoying.
I am telling you.
That's so annoying.
It really is. So anyway, sadly, this is about liability conditions for children, but it is important to remind ourselves why we are doing all of this.
Yes.
I'm going to start it where it begins. So I don't want to read the whole thing just because there's some racy stuff in there. But I will start it and just continue reading because it's about children being assigned the condition of liability, which Homeland Security is fine with. The FBI is completely fine with this. LAPD is fine with it. Immigration and Naturalization Services are fine with children being assigned conditions of liability that come from different countries. And last but not least, the IRS is super, they signed off to all of this. Department of Education doesn't care. Department of Labor doesn't care. The children are working from 6 in the morning until 10 o'clock at night, which is against the law, but laws. So here it is. Gulen movement, a cross between Islam and Scientology. Former. Daily Sabbath, 22 December. I'm going to start it where it begins.
Okay.
Wow.
So there is, of course, more. Please go ahead and, watch the whole thing. Hello, Jeff. I see you.
Hey, Jeff.
Welcome in.
It's amazing that all of those departments are okay with that.
Yeah.
Because if it was any other entity, they would not be.
Mm-hmm.
They
I agree.
really would not be. And
Yep.
that is that's mind-boggling.
Yeah. Eyes to see, I thank you very much for this suggestion. I do start out with a Word document. Well, a free version of Word. Unfortunately, as soon as I click on a different screen, it disappears, which is what I had for my disappearing notes, and I would have to track them down all the time. So someone wisely suggested to me that I print my notes so that they would always be available to me. Now I just need the proper eyewear to see them, because I don't know how much larger my daughter will allow me to print these things so that I can see them, because it takes more paper the larger you print them.
Every letter is a... Yeah, I would see where she'd get upset with that. That would be a bit much.
I mean, I do contribute to the paper expense and the ink, but
I was going to say the ink is the big one.
yes, tell me about it. I paid in full for the last one. Okay, getting back on track here. So, yes, please make sure that even if you think that you are already subbed to any of these people, go through and make sure, because, YouTube likes to unsub us without our knowledge, and it's just not okay. Kerf, do I see Christina? I do. I see Christina Kerf in here. Hello, my dear.
Hello, Christina.
Welcome in. It's good to see you. One of my Toronto peeps.
At all. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. She has, in the past, she has done a lot of modding for a lot of people. And she is actually also still on my mod list. But she has been away from the whole YouTube thing for a little while now, and I think she's dipping her toe back in.
Yeah, join the club. Yeah, I've been out for a while too.
Yes. So, Christina, welcome back. It's good to see you. I hope to see you more frequently.
Good to meet
you. Speaking of the Toronto crew, talk about timing. I have a little clip from Haggis Basher here. I know I have it. It's just going to take a second to find it.
As he decided he wanted to come say hello.
So okay.
Little black nose show up.
I like little black noses on four-legged furries. That is.
Well, he's not so little. He's a big dog.
Okay. But he's still a furry, and he's still a baby. He's always going to be a baby, right?
Yes, he's my Bubba.
Well, there you go. Okay, so a quick clip from Haggis Basher with some ingenious messaging. Wait a second. What's going on here? Are you seeing it?
I'm not seeing it.
Okay, give me a sec here. Now I can't even find the active clip.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
I mean, I saw the picture come up, but...
Can you see it now?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. I don't see it.
All right. Give me a second. Darn. Okay. It's the computer Thetans. I am telling you. It is the computer Thetans.
I must have just kind of hovering over your head, throwing Thetans at your computer.
Right. Okay, here we go. Let's do it again.
There you go.
Now, I don't know how she scrubbed the sound out of it, but she did.
Oh, that's
because I know the source.
I can probably figure that out, because I do that a lot of times too with mine.
So what she did was she used a shower curtain from the dollar store and painted it.
That's awesome.
And then stuck it on some poles so that they could hold it up.
That's
and
awesome.
This is one of those ideas that I like to share that people come up with, because in Toronto, and I'm sure in other places, You're not allowed to hang banners over freeways or highways. It's illegal here. So, or sometimes you can't get to the freeway or highway, whatever you want to call it. But you can still use the banner idea like they were doing. And of course, it's mobile, being held up by two people. You can clear the sidewalk if you need to, or you can change your angle to show it to the building, to the windows, to people across the street, whatever. I mean, it was a fantastic idea, and I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't remember about it sooner.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Just hope it's not really windy.
Yes, that is true. Hey, Michelle, welcome in.
I mean, you could probably put some small, like, hole puncher holes
Weights.
through it.
Yeah.
Well, weights would probably not help it, hope so that the wind goes through it. you
Yeah,
know?
that's true. Yeah. And surprisingly, it was not terribly windy that day.
Thank goodness.
Oh, yeah, but it is really rare for that to happen.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay. Oh, folks, I am gonna miss the game. Well, part of the game, but it's important. And I have so much stored up for you guys because I skipped last Friday so that I could get my new scooter delivered and check it out. And there was no way I was going to be calm enough to do a show.
Gnome was the other day when you were out protesting. Gnome was in your chat asking how his new ride was.
Yes, I have been getting treated to videos on souped up mobility scooters.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun. That is
So, okay, because the new one is red, and like I've been saying, red make it go fast.
antics. That's funny as all get out. That's hilarious.
Oh, okay. So let's get back on track here because these people don't want to stay here all night.
Yeah.
Okay, so Robert James has been back with another brilliant video. I'm going to find it faster. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm over here trying to figure out how to star stuff for you,
Oh, I would love if you were able to, but I don't think
I don't
Restream thought that would be a good thing. So
Who knows? I was hoping.
Gosh.
So Auntie said, did you name your new hot rod?
I have not named my new hot rod yet. Yeah, I'm trying to think of an appropriate name for my new ride. Somebody's got some input.
Yeah.
Oh, where is this thing?
I don't have your computer. I don't know.
Oh, I found it.
Did you find it? Yay!
Yes.
A diamond.
Of course, it helps if I'm not having a brain fart at the very moment that I'm looking for it. Room Raid, welcome in. All Club Brain Fog's Raiders, welcome
Awesome.
in.
Welcome.
And thank
Hey,
you
Ariane.
to Club Brain Fog and probably to Fuzzy as well for the room raid. All right, so take a look at this from Robert. Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Oh, buffering. Gotta love it.
Oh, yes. Computer Thetans.
Oh, this is
All right,
fun.
you know what? Okay, maybe it's No.
Nope.
All right.
It's gonna fight.
Give
with
me
you.
a second. I'm just going to refresh that stupid tab. I did all of them before I started, but this one waited too long, I guess.
I will never take your stupid personality test, you shit. Tell little Davy he can shove his cans up Elron's ass.
That's all, folks. That's awesome.
So, yeah.
Alan.
Aha, antics.
Uh-oh.
We will forgive you just this one time, unlike Scientology. So, okay. Yeah, so I absolutely love when Robert gets going on Scientology with his videos, because he always
awesome.
finds something fun.
That's awesome.
So, speaking of Club Brain Fog,
Right on
there is a
time.
celebration in order. I don't know if you know this, but she hit 1,000 subs again. Yes. So everybody needs to get out their celebration emojis, do their happy dances. I'm sorry, I don't have emojis yet for you, because I am not monetized. Unlike Club Brain Fog, she is partially monetized. So let me put up her channel because, you know.
I'm doing a John Travolta.
Okay. No, I think that's more like the Egyptian.
That's this, I think. Vogue. Vogue.
So here is Club Brain Fog's channel. Now she's gone back down to 999. However, at least she got the monetization going first this time.
Yay.
So please, yeah, put all the celebration emojis in the chat. And while you are doing that, I will actually share a clip with you from Club Brain Fog and just show you, if you are unaware, what just happened here?
I
Sorry.
don't
I know.
know.
I
love
have
the
two
fact that she
iterations
shows
of that
forward.
one.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
will show you one of the reasons why Club Brain Fog really deserves to be celebrated. And please, for all Xenu things, let's just get rid of the computer thetans and stop with the buffering.
Oh, he's not looking forward to me, is he? Poor baby. Hurry up. Run. It's a cult. They'll take all your money. It's what you can afford. Hi.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It'll cost about $250,000 when it comes down.
Way
Computer
to go,
thetans.
Club
Down to
Brain
it.
Fog.
So
Yeah.
it'll take
Go.
about 15 years to get to the highest level to find out. It's all covered by a god named Xenu. Yay! Okay, I've done my job now. I can go home.
There you go. Good job. Awesome. Awesome. Brain
Right?
Fog.
I mean, she just puts it out there and you know,
She does.
lets them all decide what it is that they're going to do.
She does. I mean, she does an awesome job. And, you know, I've seen her talking to the doors, you know, literally talking to people about, you know, what this is doing. And it's just, she's amazing.
Yeah. She really is. And the wonderful thing about those doors is they kind of swing open and closed a little with the wind.
Mm-hmm.
So she is being heard inside.
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
Anyway, so yes, everybody needs to celebrate her. And pardon me while I turn my page. While we are celebrating her, let's move on to Australia, where Afila was out recently, and I did not catch where in Australia, and I'm sorry because I am not in Australia, have never been to Australia. I am not particularly good at recognizing the different locations in Australia. Oh,
Well,
T is here. Maybe she'll know.
T joined us, so she should know where that is.
Well, hopefully she will be able to tell us in the chat because I have no idea. And it is a different location from the last time I saw Afila out there. But it's a short clip. Scientos being Scientos.
Just Sydney.
Where the seal would be.
Sydney. Thank you.
Well, it says on the bottom too.
This is where Yes, gold is new Sea Org uniform, I think. Well, I can go back to my video and check.
Oh, run, dude, run.
Why is he running? He's probably running to catch a train, but...
He's running to escape.
What the hell?
Now, the sound cut out on the video. It's not our sound. It'll come back in a sec.
Run, Forrest, run. They're all escaping.
Look. You're not doing anything important. Why are you wearing a fucking suit? Sorry. Alright, let's have a look at this church as well.
Okay, so that's that clip. But please make sure to go and watch the whole video. Yeah, Eyes to See, I don't know. Because I know, yeah, if they're on the RPF, they have to run everywhere. That I suppose that could be it. But he was still wearing the shirt and tie.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry?
hoping he's escaping is what I hope he's running from. You know, it's like, run, Forrest, run.
Yeah, I mean, that would be wonderful if he was taking the opportunity to escape. However he does it, let him get out of there. But I'm not sure that was the case because there was no urgency from anyone after that. And you would think that there would be.
Would be, yeah.
Thank you, T. I knew you would have the information. Thank you for popping in when you did. I appreciate it. I love when the chat can help fill in the gaps.
The gaps, yeah.
There are a few of them.
I'm sorry, I just said, well, it's on the bottom, you know.
I know. Listen, I did mention the eyeglass issue, right? I'm blaming it on the eyeglasses. Everything is because of the eyeglasses.
No, it's all Aaron's fault. It's all Aaron's fault. Get it right.
Yeah, there is that too. Yeah. Okay. So, speaking of T, I'm so glad you're here, T, because we get to celebrate you.
Another celebration.
T has also become partially monetized.
That's a cross between personally and partially.
And partially, yes.
All right, right, everybody, do your
Thank
happy
you, Sin.
dance again.
Yes.
Do your happy dance again.
Let's do that happy dance. See, this is how you can even do one of your dance challenge videos. Just sitting down dancing. That's good. So here we are. Everybody throw those celebration emojis into the chat. I want to see the chat flooded with them.
Congrats, T.
Congratulations, T. We are extremely happy for you.
Yes. Well, now you're getting paid, T. You're in the big time now.
Just don't try to go traveling on that, okay?
Yeah, don't. You might get a penny candy from it, but hey. Speaking of being,
don't give up the job.
Exactly. Speaking of being in the big time, did you see that Marilyn Honig of Coffee, Cults, and Crafts actually did a shout out to Drop Short Media?
I did see that.
Yeah, and put the link up there and so on and so forth, and he was like, but I'm just a small channel. Why would they, and it's like, go watch it. You got an email. Go get your.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really cool. So, when we talk about being in the big time, those types of mentions, especially from the larger channels, are always really nice to have. So we thank Marilyn Honig. I know she's had a rough week this week, but we thank Marilyn Honig for highlighting one of our small channels.
It's like you were never gone, Sin.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I'm happy to have you jumping in like that. And T, I am very happy for you. Congratulations. And unfortunately, that is the last time I get to celebrate you on this. Well, we get to celebrate you on this show because my cap is 1.5K and you have surpassed that. But I am extremely happy for you.
But hell no,
it's a good thing.
Oh hell no, we'll still celebrate you. That's one of the things I've talked a little bit to Scooter about. Oh hell no is going to do what we call the SPTV Inquirer, and it's basically just the headlines, really really short clips. And I'm not limiting size, so you'll still get some mention on Oh hell no. That's the project I'm working on to get back in. So
Yes, excellent. Hi, Jamie. I see you. I see you too, Yadira. Thank you for coming in. I'm very happy to see you all. And we have some fun stuff coming up here. Mm-hmm. Well, more fun stuff, I should say, because most of it has been a lot of fun. Let's see. What else is there? Oh, yes. Lori sent me a video that I have to share with you. Now, it is not one of our small channels, but it is so much fun. I could not resist. And if I stop talking with one hand, I can actually bring it up for you.
You're like an Italian. Italians can't talk unless they. If you put Italian in a handcuffs, they can't talk.
Yeah. Well, there is some European bloodline in me, so maybe that's what happened. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Enjoy.
Uh-oh, here we go. The buffer monster.
Okay, bear with me.
That is awesome.
I absolutely loved that. I knew I didn't care if the show ran over today, but I was going to show that whole thing.
Hilarious.
And the link is in the chat, so you can watch it all over again if you would so like to. And I know I'm going to be watching it again, so it'll be like my third time next. So I'm not ordinarily one who's really into Saturday Night Live. It's not usually my thing, but that was so good. Yes, over the top happiness. Is that not so Scientology? So yeah, let it. I would love to see them do it again.
Yeah,
an updated version.
That's really funny.
That was hilarious. I loved it. And I heard, was that Sabbath putting in his input?
Yeah, Sabbath and Ozzy both. They were put. That's why they just got kicked out, and I closed the door. Like, you guys are just too loud. Go.
But we love fur babies around here, so I'm never worried about that stuff.
You know, it's
Okay.
one thing when your fur baby's a yapper and not very loud, but these guys are really loud.
Oh,
know.
Sin, people have gotten the joy and pleasure of listening to my little furball Tuffy when she decides in the middle of the night that she needs to alert me that she is not pleased about something. Something. I don't know what it is, but all of a sudden she starts yowling. And she just does not stop.
Wow. Oh, that's
And in
funny.
case you are unaware, Tuffy is my little house panther who thinks she is the boss of me and everyone else.
Oh, that's hilarious. Did you get a copyright strike on that when you played on your channel, T? Really?
Oh no. What, that video? It was worth it. I'll probably just get a warning. But
Yeah, you
if
can always
that's
cut
the
it
case,
out.
then I'll take it out and...
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Whatever. I'll deal with it. It was worth it. Okay. So next we've got a little sharing from Cricket Cinema. Now this is not going to be a video, so we do not have to worry about computer thetans for these two. And I don't know in what order they're going to come up, but we're just going to go with it. So this is No, We Won't Shut Up, Elder Abuse, F. Sciento, Cult, Scientology, L. Ron Hubbard, Activism, Empowerment. And Scientology abuses elders. And I have to
Great.
say, I don't know who these two women are, but I'm there with them.
Yeah, that's some great artwork, some great graphics.
Yeah. Now, Cricket Cinema is often in a battle with AI. It appears that he has won recently. Because I have another thing to share with you. And just, I forgot where I was looking for a second here. So here is the other. An intergalactic warlord can only be so anonymous. Xenu, Scientology, cults, anonymous, kids cannot consent, elder abuse, crime. Right? That Xenu stuff is crazy. It looks a little like Deadpool.
A little bit.
Just a touch. Surrounded by anonymous. Yep. I mean, yep. You gotta love it. That's just great.
Great stuff.
So, yeah, and Cricket Cinema does a lot of really good AI stuff. So make sure that you are subscribed to his channel, and make sure that you constantly check his community tab, because a lot of his work, he shares it on his community tab if it's not a video.
Cool.
All right, so now we have come to the portion of the show where I get to share the latest dance challenge videos with you that have been shared with me. So I will say, please make sure when you do a dance, now note I said when you do a dance challenge, Pup, Sunrise, Sin, Fuzzy, Antics. Well, Antics has done several. Yadira, Becky, all of you, Cricket Cinema maybe. I mean, all of you. I want to see submissions from you because it's fun. Come on, it's just for fun. Make sure that you tag Dan Walks LA because it's his music. It's his song Going Clear that everybody is putting their dance videos to. And of course, you have to tag me so that I can see it. The hashtag is Scooter Mom's Dance Challenge, but that's not as important as tagging Dan and me. Yes, Antics. Dance Monkeys Dance. Exactly. Exactly.
I've
Get
been
it
out
right,
of the
people.
loop. I've been out of the loop. This is the first time hearing of it.
Oh, well, you're going to see a little bit of it.
Okay.
Yes, you do, pup. You have 2 to do. You committed to do 2.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. So, and I love to see and share them. So make sure that I get to by tagging me. So I am going to go through these pretty quickly because there are quite a few. But they are well worth it. And I hope you enjoy them as much as I have and continue to. So I just have to, these I kind of do have in an order. So just bear with me one sec while I double check. All right, that I don't need anymore.
Well,
that I don't need anymore.
I've said this numerous times in my past, but I've lost a lot of weight since then. But I can't dance and I'm too fat to fly. So
So sit in your chair and wiggle. You've just done it. You've done happy dances. I saw you.
Wiggle,
all right,
wiggle,
here
wiggle.
we go. The first one we've got is Scientology Up North. Oh, okay. So, and the links are going in the chat for all of these so that you can watch them again and again and again.
So the idea is that you take the dance thing that Fluffer did and you
Do your own.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't have to split screen it because I don't know how to split screen it.
Okay.
And there are others who have done it as well who have not split screened. Whether they know how to or not is not for me to say because I don't know. But, just put one out there because they're great.
Okay.
All right, next. Antics.
Great.
Check out the sign.
This sign is great.
Oh, I don't know what
Hello,
that was
Susie.
doing there.
Hi, Susie.
Oh my goodness. It wasn't supposed to advance on to, to something.
Didn't give you any warning.
Okay. Yeah, no warning whatsoever. How rude. Okay, next I've got, I seem to be missing one. So while you guys watch this, hopefully I will go and search for the one I'm expecting. Let me okay, yes, this is the one I think it is. All right, so this one is Maya, aka Alice in Art Supply Hoarderland.
Time is
That was awesome, Maya.
Really? Computer Thetans. Really?
I can finally see I'm going clear. I'm going clear. Going clear.
Oh, come on.
Hi,
Really?
Susie.
Susie, cut it out.
She's been gone for a while.
I do not know why she keeps popping up on me.
She's been gone for a while. She wants to take advantage of the fact that, she's back.
I mean, I know that she came back today. She was doing an update. So by all means, make sure that after we finish here, you go and check on her and get the update on her. My goodness. She needs to stop just dropping in on my videos, though. Yes, this is a family channel, Christina.
Oh my God.
Okay, next is Tilty Bird. So let me bring that up. And if it advances again, I don't know what to tell you.
My reactive mind was knocked up by me. But the time is here, nothing to fear, and I can finally see I'm going clear. I'm going clear.
Okay. I was ready on the trigger for that.
Stop.
Okay, and last but most definitely not least is Afila.
Afila.
Okay, play.
Was knocked up by me.
Look at those moves, Afila.
But the time is here, nothing to fear, and I can finally see I'm going clear. I'm going clear.
I love the mask. That's cool.
Yeah.
Mask.
And so clearly Afila doesn't want to show her face, and that's perfectly okay. I didn't want to show my face, but somebody kept putting me on her camera when we were out protesting. And then somebody kept encouraging me to put my face on camera.
I was dragging you, kicking and screaming.
Yes, you were.
There was no.
And now look.
And look what I've done. Look what I've created, y'all. Would you
You
have
see
it
what you
any-
have done now?
Would you have it any
You created
other
a
way?
monster.
So I paid it forward because this is what Chad did to me, Clearwater Chad. I'm just paying it forward.
No. Okay.
All right.
So anyway,
So what does the chat have to say about all of this stuff? Have you
Well-
done your great job of starring again?
of course I have not.
I wish I could do it for you. You know,
I know.
we'd just,
I wish you could too.
we'd just be blowing through this. You know.
Well, that's why periodically I stop and I check in with the chat because I know that I am terrible at starring comments.
Yeah,
So
you and me
that's
both.
my fix.
I'm horrendous at it, you know. So don't feel bad. It's not just you. And then I'll get to the very end and I'll shut down my stream and I'll go crap.
Yeah. Exactly.
Never fail.
Becky, we love you too. Thank
Love
you.
Becky. We love all of you, everybody. Let's spread the love around.
Yeah. You wouldn't have it any other way, pup. I'm so glad you feel that way. Because this is the only way I am apparently able to be.
Well, you know, it's really easy once you get used to it to just be yourself. It's so much more easy to be yourself than maybe try to be somebody else. And
Well, Yeah.
And a lot of
And
people are camera shy and they're afraid to get their face out. You don't have to get your face out there. There's a lot of people who do videos without ever showing their face. And it's the more people we can get online and getting these videos out so that people find it, the better off
yeah.
we are, because we're teaching people about a cult. And we're hopefully, and we all know kids spend all their time on YouTube or TikTok or wherever. So even doing animations and that type of stuff, AI animations and that type of stuff, is getting it out there. It's getting the message out. And so don't be afraid to start a channel. You don't ever have to put your face on. I mean, look at Katie Pita. She doesn't show her face.
Hmm.
Unlike me, you know. So yeah, folks, the more the
Yeah.
merrier. Don't be afraid. It's actually not as hard as you think it is. Scooter was so nervous because first time Scooter was on video on camera was in a thing with DJ and
On
I.
purpose.
Yeah, on purpose. Was a thing that she and DJ and I did, and the response to it was incredible. And oh gosh, that's funny. That's funny. But yeah, and you don't even necessarily have to just talk about Scientology. If you look at Pup Groomer, it's not a whole lot of talk of Scientology at night. It's
Hmm.
just general talk. It comes up, but the reality is it's not totally. Um, there are so many out there that are doing Amaya's another one, Drop Short Media. Um, so many are doing other things. I mean, even Fluffer Squirrel, and we know that Fluffer Squirrel is, um, she is a high-end activist against Scientology. She's the one who did the SPTV, what was it? The SPTV.com, where you can look at the channels.
SPTV.space.
Space. Thank you. Um, she has done a lot against the SPTV community, but what she does on her channel is she paints, and they discuss things, they visit back and forth, and sometimes it comes up. Um, you don't have to just concentrate on Scientology to get the word out. I mean, Jenna Miscavige does cooking and that type of stuff on her channel, and we all know how involved Jenna Miscavige is against Scientology. So don't limit
Yeah.
yourself to having to do just Scientology content. Um, just get out there and do what you like to do. What makes
Yep.
you happy? And then just kind of throw Scientology in every so often. And you're
Yes.
teaching people who are interested in the things that you're interested in about Scientology. And maybe they'll get involved and they'll start, doing protests, or they'll start doing things. That's what it's all about, guys. So sorry, it's kind of my soapbox.
That's okay. If you really get on my nerves, I'll just pull it out from under you.
Yeah, you can just show me a backstage and say, sit down and shut up.
Now, before we start wrapping it up, there is one more thing that I would like to share, and I'm trying very hard. There it
Sorry about
is.
that, Rika. I know
To
that.
find it. Okay, I'll just do this, and I will grab the link, and I'm walking my way through it while I'm talking to you, because that's how I ad lib, right?
I'm sorry, Rika, about that. I do know that. It's just hard for me to remember, and my brain's kind of been scrambled ever since August. So, if they come in and check this out, Flipper, I do apologize for not using the correct pronouns. I'm trying.
Fluffer and Tilty are both they them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we all and let's remember that some of us are just a little older than the rest of you, and we did not grow up. We've spent more time in our lives not using other pronouns besides the two that we grew up with of he and her,
He and she.
and so we're not doing it out of disrespect. It's a slip up that we do try to correct, and as long as you gently remind us that we have slipped up, we will endeavor to correct ourselves.
Yes.
And trust me when I tell you that I am kicking myself every time I use the wrong pronoun. So I am perhaps overusing they, them in an effort to make sure that I am not underusing it. Anyway, let me get back to this. I do want to just quickly share with you the journey 2020, because she is working on a map of all the Scientology locations, and she has I believe it's 745 pinned locations around the world. And she is looking for people who can help with her to actually, I'm going to let Journey explain what it is that she needs from people, because what she's doing is not something that I can wrap my brain around. But if you are at all interested in Rika, don't worry. I don't see that you were being rude at all. I just wanted to, acknowledge your assistance with that. So thank you very much.
Yes, definitely.
The journey, Becky, the map blew your mind. It blew mine too. I cannot wrap my brain around how she's done it. Mind you, I can barely get Google Maps to work when I'm trying to figure out where it is I'm trying to go.
Fortunately, I can talk to it.
I am not the person to work on mapping anything digitally. If you give me a paper map, I can help you with that. No worries. But this digital stuff, sorry. My brain is already juggling enough. So please, if you are able to work with the digital mapping stuff on the internet, please get in touch with the Journey 2020. I'm not sure if she's still here, because we have run longer than I normally do, and that's on me. No, Sin, I was running behind before you even joined, so that's on me. I had a feeling that was going to happen because I had so many things that I really wanted to share. Because I wasn't here last week. So everyone, please forgive me for running over today. I hope that I've made it worth your while to stick around longer today than I normally do. I do try to, keep it down to an hour usually. But today's a special occasion. So yeah, please make sure that if you are at all able to help with the mapping project that the Journey is working on, get in touch with her. She could definitely use some help. Thank you, Rika, very much. I really appreciate it. I really wanted it to be fun. I think we've all needed a little more fun in our lives recently.
It's been a rough week.
So I figured most of you would forgive me if I ran long as I was throwing fun at you. Pardon me for 1 second. My allergies have been playing games with my eyes and my face and everything.
Yeah.
And if I squint my face at all, my eyes start leaking. So I know it looks like I'm crying on many videos. I'm honestly not.
Yeah, talking about allergies, we're trying to save as much money as we can right now. As I get into Social Security. I'm trying to get that stuff going. So we've literally and we're in Texas, mind you, okay? So we've literally had this whole week, we've had the windows open and the AC off, just trying to keep the power bill down. So, that's because I'm hitting, thank you everybody who did donate. I did want to say that, thanks to everyone who did donate to my cause back in August. It has helped me get this far, but I'm starting to run low. So, so hopefully Social Security will kick in before everything runs out. But I do appreciate, what you guys have done for me in this community. It's mind-boggling and amazing, and you guys are what's kept me going for the last 3 months. So I do appreciate it.
Okay, now if you don't stop, I am gonna cry. So
you were talking about allergies. Wind blowing has got my allergies going.
I am also very grateful to this community for helping everyone that has been in need. And I know that Sin is here. And yes, I am extremely grateful that everyone was able to jump in and help out where they were able to. But I know that there are a lot of people in this community that have been in need quite a bit lately. Some have received more help than others. And I know that we would like to be able to help everyone.
You just can't.
And I'll do a blanket thank you for the help that you choose to give to anyone if you are able to. And don't forget that if you can't provide money, there are other ways. You can run playlists on their channels, or just keep looping channels if they don't have a playlist, and give them the watch hours, because even if they're not monetized, that gets them closer to being monetized.
It does.
So
I'm blanket thank youing everybody too. I mean, there's been a lot of people who have really, and there will be. I mean, as we get into the holiday seasons, there will be people who need help. It's just sort of giving a little bit of your heart, even if you just say, "I hope you have a good day." That's helpful. And it doesn't cost anything. So, I hope you all have a great day.
Yes. So that does bring us to the end of the show. However, before we go, I do have a question for all of you. I'm going to put up a poll on my community tab, and I would really, really like your input. And I'm reading my notes right now so that I don't screw this up. That goes for the replay crew too. And I'm going to look away from my notes to share this. Would you like the Scooter Report to continue to be on Fridays, or would you like it to be on Saturdays? Because I did do it on a Saturday once, and I did notice that it seemed like a lot of people who weren't ordinarily able to join in were able to join the live, and I was happy to see that for them. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know anybody's schedule except my own, and I barely know that one. So I have no idea how it would work for everyone. But what I would like to do is have everyone vote on the poll that will be on my community tab before the end of tonight. And this is just, sorry, I looked away from my notes and then I lost my place. So I know that people have different schedules, and this is a show for all of us. So your input is important to me, and I say that seriously. It's what makes it possible for me to keep improving the show, to make it more enjoyable enjoyable for all of us. Words are getting hard again. So please make sure to go to my community tab and vote. I will watch for the results, and hopefully I will get an idea of what the majority of the group would prefer. And I say group loosely. So I want to thank everyone for joining me, especially you, Sin. I have missed you.
I will try to be on somebody needs to give me a call or something whenever you're fixing to go on, so I can be prepared. Hello, you're supposed to be on air.
I will do that. Well, I will make sure that I inform you of whatever is going to be happening, and I'm not going to put pressure on you, like I said from the beginning, to be here all the time. If you are able to, that's fantastic. If you're not able to, that's okay. I have managed to muddle through, so I will continue to do so, and everyone gets an extra chuckle at my muddling.
You know, there is a way you could make sure that I'm here every single time. And that's...
Oh, how would that be?
That would be if we scheduled my headline show right before yours. And then you tell the story.
Oh.
You know?
Well, now that's a good idea.
I
mean, yeah, let's talk.
You're sort of like the 60 Minutes behind my Entertainment Tonight.
I don't know if those would work together, but I get what I get the idea.
Yep.
I do. Okay. Well, let's talk. Let's definitely talk. And if you guys like that idea, leave it in the comments or send me an email. My email address has probably been posted in the chat a few times, and it's right there. Right there. There. So let us know. Okay. So I want to thank you again all for being here and for staying longer tonight. I very much appreciate it. And thank you for continuing to support all the small channels and me. And I did say me already because I looked away from my notes. So, and most of all, remember to like who you like and watch who you want to watch, because we're not in a cult. And have a great week, and we will see you soon.
Kindness in this world. That's what this world needs, is just show a little kindness. It takes you so far.
That is right. And now, here comes the outro that Sin might have to update.
Apparently.